Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we had been talking with Wynne about her greatest regret. I wonder, though, she did mention that he had an interest in the Dalish.
Thank you for returning Dagon to us.
Of course. Have you ever heard of an elf named Anarin?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Anarin the healer?
You know Anarin? He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anarin.
Ah, it makes sense. Anarin said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
If it is the same Anarin, then yes, Wynne knows him.
If you seek Anarin, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
I should go.
Dareth Shiro.
Well, I guess we've got our lead. Do 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 into the forest. I have no idea. I'm just making up songs as I go. I am a silly person sometimes. Run through the forest, la 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 la, la 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 la. Do 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 do. This is boring and tedious. La 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 la. Having to do the same shit over again. La 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 la. While we're in the area. This should actually be available to us now. And once again, I'm going to save before engaging with it, just because. This is the tombstone of a Tevinter general. The epitaph makes it clear that his spirit was left to guard over something. Let's disturb it! So, we get a whole bunch of skeletons at the same time, every time. I want to try killing as many of them as possible before actually dealing with the Revenant. God damn it! Revenant!
I am your death!
Killing that mage. Oh. The fuck, Revenant? Leave me alone! Okay, now let's take care of this guy. Oh, thank you for saving him! Fuck you!
Your orders?
Thanks, that was kind of a dick move. You! Group heal! Group heal!
I shall do so. On it.
Let's start. Begin the onslaught. You cannot win. Here we go.
God damn it, Wynne! Now I gotta take an injury kit. What did I get anyway? Bleeding. Can't imagine why she'd be bleeding. Anyway, the Juggernaut helm. Again, for those of you who are curious as to where I got the shiny armor. Special armor with the special attributes. It's from disturbing these tombstones. Oh, and I need to go have a chat with Mr. Hermit. I need to get that acorn after all. Maybe he'd part with it willingly. He seems like such a reasonable fellow after all. Seriously, no advice? Just loading. Loading. Hello. I am still not acknowledging you as existing. You poor woman. Still can't pass through there. Skeleton? Oh, I missed this before. I missed looting a corpse. Ah, Mithal's blessing. Alright, let's see what we can do to have a chat with this hermit fellow. How you doing, sir?
What's this now? You again? Why don't you go away?
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Where were you born?
I was born in the town of Highover, far to the east.
So you say. Fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away. I dare you.
Do you have anything to trade?
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
I want to trade for the acorn.
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
How about a book?
A book, eh? What sort of book?
How about this book on elven history?
Elven history, you say? That might make for good reading by the moonlight. Or it'll be better than using leaves. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts?
No. No, of course not.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. But wait. What if you are lying? Aha! You thought to scamper away without suspicion, did you? Well, I'm onto you. But it is your turn to ask now.
Not a mage!
Ask away, I dare you.
So you live in this stump?
Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
I should go.
Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
Just so you know, every time he refers to them, he's referring to the Sylvans, the living trees. And hello, what's this? An errand?
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
An errand?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
We could stay longer if you wish, Wynne.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me. Now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you and Aaron.
And on you.
Aww. Very sweet. And he did actually give us an Aaron's token. Ooh. Let's see, what do you have? I think that's better on you. Morgan, what do you have? Yeah, may as well keep the set together. But the ice, well, I don't have anything else different there either. Nah. I don't have any better rings. I think I popped them all into storage anyway. So there you go. I don't think the hermit is well. But you know what? I'm not gonna press it. I'm not gonna... He is actually a pretty tough battle if you decide to either try to kill him or take stuff from his tent, and I think his trunk there, his chest. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go back up this... Wait a minute. I are lost! So, let's go have a chat
Have
with...
you given thought to perhaps prolonging your life by forcing another spirit into your service?
Hey, now.
Of course not.
I would. Of course, I am still young, beautiful, and my life is my own, while you are bound to that circle. I wonder why I asked. It would be a silly thing, prolonging your life. A waste.
Think what you will, Morrigan. When the end comes, I will go gladly to my rest, proud of my achievements. While you will see how empty your life was. You will realize that because you never had love for others, you never received love in return. And you will die alone and unmourned.
You speak of meaningless things. I need no one to mourn me, old woman.
More's the pity.
Wow, harsh, Wynne. I mean, true, but harsh. And more loading. Speed it up. Load faster. Load faster. And drench me with water while you're at it. At least this time we don't have to deal with the Sylvans. What's up?
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Is this the acorn you seek?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. now brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Aww. Oh. Punisher. Yes, I will take that talent. Thank you. And I think I'll trade positions with these, actually. There we go. But you know, I did notice it before. This area here. This campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
More suspicious than inviting. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give you more clues as to its nature. Let's see, the bedroll? You examine the bedroll. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be so nice to curl up and sleep.
I feel magic here, draining my strength. We must leave, and soon.
I feel it too. We need to stay awake. You turn away from the bedroll, but only reluctantly. The lure of sleep is almost overpowering. The tent? You look inside the tent, are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It is clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
We can't leave yet. We need to stay alert. It takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you, despite your efforts to resist it. A fire pit.
As you wish.
You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been untended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you.
Do not look in the fire. It draws my strength. Perhaps we should sit down. Rest.
Can you feel the power here? What is this? Unable to resist its strange siren call, you trudge back into the tents and quickly collapse, and drift off into a blissful sleep. That's not in the tents, but sure. Oh no, they only left me with my weakest party member. Whatever shall I do? It's not as though I have a revive spell or anything of this. Oh. I don't think you thought this cunning plan through. With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp that was here is ancient, and the remnants of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. I might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
We're not in battle anymore. Put your short stuff away. Come on, guys. And somehow we managed to sustain injuries. Cracked skull. What did you do? Did you just, like, fall on your head when you fell asleep? Seriously? What'd you do? Wrenched limb. Yeah, that makes sense. Wynne is fine. Coughing blood? Does this happen every time you go to sleep, Morrigan? If so, I think that needs...
Right. On it.
Spirit shard? Oh, yay. Pile of bones. Pile of bones.
As you wish.
And chest. Dalish gloves. But they're not the equipable kind. I know this psychically, of course, having, you know, looked at them telepathically. Alright, so we have our means now. Now we have our means now. No. Okay. To pass through that little barrier in the forest. And no, I don't feel like telling the hermit that we decided to cooperate with the Grand Oak. I don't think he would take it very well. As I said, he has a pretty solid fear of that thing.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
At least he's picking up on the snark aspect of her conversation. She responds much better to sarcasm. Most of the time, anyway. And so, will the branch that the Grand Oak gave us actually help us to pass through this little barrier in the forest? Well, I should hope so. I don't want to go back to that hermit and ask for his help. Anyway, we'll find out next time on Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Hope to see you next time, folks.